every second, every minute. Man, I swear that she can get it. Saying if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high. Hands up high. Hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now. Put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark room, perfume. Go.
Hello my loves, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing amazing. Let's go ahead and get 2025 started off, okay? This podcast, I'm going to be giving you more raw, more real, more everything. So go ahead and sit down, get comfortable. In this episode, I have entitled, His Wife Has Been Terrorizing Me, okay? I feel like I need to do a part 1, 2, 3, a whole season for this because it's been ongoing for the past few years. Like, for the past, I want to say 10 years, even when I didn't know who she was or even know about her, which makes it even more weird. So y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. You already know, no tea, just me. So first of all, I dated this guy for a very, very long time, for several years, even before this female came into the picture, into the mix. We will always have this strong connection, but we will always break up and get back together and break up and get back together. One of the reasons why we broke up is because I would often find out about another female. So I'm just like, okay, you know what? We're not going to work. We'll separate, and then down the years, you know, we'll always reconnect. And it's always this, oh, I've been thinking about you. I was such an asshole. Or you were always doing. It was always some shit that, of course, you know, I would fall for. I do take accountability and responsibility, but it was just like the connection that we had was so deep and so strong. And it's just like, okay, you know what, nigga, whatever. And so this particular time while we were in separation, which makes it so weird, y'all, I'm getting these, and this is the way she works. This female so sneaky, so backhanded, so just low down, dirty, schemy, scammy type of, all these strange things start happening to me, right, at my job. And I'm just like, where is all of this coming from? Or even when I would go and work out, I would see somebody like, you know, so where I was living at the time, I had a gym on site of the complex that I was working with, but there were, of course, you know, windows outside. It was like a one level and you could see outside and things like that. But one of the equipment that I used to get on, my back was turned to the parking lot behind me. So I would feel eerie, right? And I would turn around, and then there was this car just sitting there. Y'all, mind y'all, I did not even know this female existed. So that's where the first stalking came from. Another incident is when I moved to a different city in a different state. And again, I'm exercising, so I'm outside, and I'm walking and I'm running around the track, quite frankly, where she should have been. And I'm noticing somebody then pulled up by my car. Now this car, I have been seeing this car for a long time outside my apartment complex. It will always have these creepy tinted windows, and it was just like, why it would sit immediately, like it was not immediately, but it would sit directly across from my balcony. And I used to like to open up my balcony door, you know, sit and chill and enjoy the vibe. Sometimes I'd be cooking and things like that. I make a lot of, like, sometimes, well, back then I was making a lot of Nigerian food. Y'all know how the smells can carry and things like that. And, you know, so, whatever. But I will always notice this car sitting right here. But at the time when I was at the park, it was the same damn car parked right next to mine. So I'm on the track and I'm like, that is so weird. Lo and behold, she get out with these big Flintstone stepping feet, peed upside my car, in broad daylight. And all I could think about is how disgusting, how unladylike. Is this the woman you have chosen over me? Huh? Is this her that you have chosen, Abby? I was so taken aback. I was so taken aback. Like, what is this one on? She gets back into the car and then pulls off laughing. And I felt so embarrassed for my ex because this is the person that is representing you. This is the person that is out here. Like, when you marry somebody, you take on their family, and I'm gonna get into the family part. That might need to be a part too, because she got her whole family working at my job, her whole family staying around in my apartment complex and next door. That's gonna be a part too. Stay tuned, y'all. I'm telling you, this gets deep. When you marry a person, you marry their family, you marry them, all of them. They are representing you. So if they're out here doing things that are, upright, then that makes you look good. Then you have something to be proud of. But then if they're out here doing dumb stuff like this, then that makes you look bad. Like, this is who you lay up with every night. This is who you come home to. This is who is raising your kids. You got a person like this raising your kids. That's what you mean to tell me, and you proud about it? Like, I would be, are you not embarrassed? Okay, like, I would be so embarrassed if the woman that I marry is out here behaving like this. This is not even it goes on. I remember also when I was driving to work one day, and this happened actually a couple of days, because first of all, you had to get up early because they stayed about an hour away from me. And I had to go to work at 8 o'clock that morning. Mind you, the traffic is a beast. So you was dedicated. Like, how long was you outside of my house waiting for me to go to work? How long? That's dedicated. Who took your kids to school, daycare? You see what I'm saying? How are you as a mom? Who taking care of the kids? I don't understand. But anyway, so I'm getting ready to go to work, not thinking about it, nothing about it. And I'm driving. The way that I drive is a particular, I drive with my hand held a particular way that's not on the steering wheel. When the other hand is, I'm singing, I'm a happy person, I just be vibing, it just be me. This female had been watching me. She was riding on the side of me doing the same thing, same motions and everything, hand held that particular way, singing and everything like me, just like me, looking just like me. This female is weird, and it's carried on for a good 2 to 3 days. Weird. Something is mentally off. And it's the same female that likes to say, her and her family like to say, that other people are mentally off. No, ma'am, no, girl, it's your bloodline, it's y'all. Weird. Another incident where she actually tried to hit me with a car was also in my area as well. And I'm driving. She didn't have no reason to even be going. She tried to hit me with her car. Mind you, this has been happening for the past few years, where people have been trying to hit me with a car. So girl, I know it's you that's behind it. Even though your face ain't there, it's you and your family. Mind y'all, I end up getting in a car accident where I end up incurring several injuries and all of that, y'all. When I'm telling you, from the top to the bottom, they was all over that. They was all over it, trying to hide it, just like they try to hide so many things that she has done before because of who she is in the community. But that's another story for another day. So we will be moving on to part 2. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.
Recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit.